Hello, I'm Jeff Graham. I'm the Chairman and CEO of Console.
Hello, my name is Paul Gamp. I live here in Brisbane. I'm the Chief Technology Officer of Console.
Console is riding a major trend that's happening in the IT industry, and that is that enterprises are moving their applications into the cloud. That means they're moving an app that exists in a server, in a computer room, into a cloud that might be across the country or even in another country across the world. And they have to connect to these apps. And this connection at the moment is the internet. The internet is congested, it's insecure and unpredictable in performance. Console offers an alternative to using the internet to connect to those apps in the cloud. Console is a startup backed by venture capital in California. We have 120 people around the world, 40 here in Brisbane, 40 in the US and 40 in the UK. The way that venture capital typically works is we prove out the technology, and this company is at the point that technology has now been proven. And once you prove it out, in other words, it works and customers buy it, then it's the time to scale it. And so we're at that point in our development that we want to scale the company from this point onwards. So I've joined the company recently as CEO to start that scaling process to increase the number of people we have in the company across the world. But we're very delighted with what our experience has been so far in Brisbane, and we'll continue to grow our presence here, doing all of our development right here in Brisbane. So at Console, we have 170 nodes across the world that provide the connection from the enterprises to the cloud that they need to connect to. We do the provisioning of that connection all in software. This is the first in the world, and it's done right here in Brisbane. We've made an investment in Brisbane. We have 40 engineers here in this location. Most software in the world is 90% of it is maintenance. 10% is creative development. What we do here in Brisbane is all creative development. That means that we want not C-level engineers, but A+ engineers. And what we've been able to do here in Brisbane is get A+ engineers and develop really creative talent and consequently produce really creative products. So this is layer 3 software automation to provision a network across the globe, all done in software, all developed in Brisbane. We chose Brisbane because, first of all, it's a very nice place to live. Software engineers across the world can live where they want to, and typically they want to live somewhere that's nice. Nice from a climate, nice from a geography standpoint, nice from a living quality standpoint. Often those places, of course, then often are not affordable anymore. Brisbane's an affordable location too, so that makes it attractive, not just for the engineer that we hire, but their partners and their spouses and their families as well. So this location fits all of those needs. There's also a fantastic educational infrastructure here. The educational infrastructure is the 3 universities and brings people to this location and graduates good graduates that we can draw on. The other thing about is important to us when we're hiring is having a location that has good infrastructure. And I mean infrastructure, first of all, in the sense of communications, so IT communications, number 1, and then secondly, airports. So this is a really good location from all of those aspects.
So one of the reasons that we're been successful in establishing Console in Brisbane is the fact that we have a proven model. There's a lot of US software companies that have chosen to build their headquarters in Brisbane, and that beaten path of establishing opportunities for Brisbane and Queensland to be part of innovation happening in Silicon Valley is something that Console saw and said, okay, there's a proven model here. We can definitely leverage those prior relationships and existing infrastructure to make it happen again.
So great place to live, affordable, liked by the family infrastructure that comes along with the engineer, great education infrastructure, and then great communication infrastructure makes Brisbane a great place to be. I must also say it's really nice to have the support of the Queensland Government here. Today we've opened the office here and we've had support from the state ministers. We had the Premier visit us in California. So it's nice to have that relationship and know that you're wanted, know that you're supported, and know that we can turn to the government for help if we need it in different ways.